But let me tell you why the issue is emerging so quickly. Many institutions are not allowed to own Bitcoin. That's well known because it just hasn't been ruled by the regulator yet. So as a proxy to getting exposure to Bitcoin, they buy the equities of public Bitcoin mining companies, Marathon, Riot, et cetera. These companies mine the Bitcoin and keep the majority of them on the balance sheet. So as time passes, more and more assets go on the balance sheet, and it trades with the volatility of Bitcoin. You can watch these stocks go up and down almost in complete proxy to Bitcoin. However, recently, because of primarily the Larry Fink ESG mandate that came out of BlackRock, the largest money manager on earth, the #1 manager of sovereign wealth and pension plans, BlackRock said, look, here's how we feel about this. You have to have an ESG sustainability mandate. And that includes a mandate that can be audited. So the Bitcoin mining industry started buying carbon credits to try and make them look like they're green, but it's completely unauditable. You don't know, where the electricity is that you're using. Was it made with burning gas? Was it made with burning coal? And how much should you buy in carbon credits? And the tracking error is huge. So if you were to audit one of those companies, they're going to be way offside. And so what I've been doing is selling Marathon, selling Riot, selling all of these public mining companies, because I know this is coming. It's going to hit them this year, and they are going to get crushed because all of their institutional following is going to leave. The solution is emerging in countries like Canada, Norway, even in upstate New York and West Texas, where these new generation miners, these new companies are setting up mining operations beside hydroelectric, wind, power, and nuclear. And the reason they're doing that is there's no carbon in that equation. They don't have to get audited. They don't have to buy carbon credits. They don't have to worry about it at all. And they're doing the same thing. So I took the capital that I made by selling all those dirty miners, if you want to call them that, and I put it into these new companies that can show me that their facility is being built in Norway. And that's one of the biggest projects right now. This is really important because now I know with certainty that every coin I own is mined sustainably, not using carbon at all, doesn't need to have a carbon credit. The government there supports the activity. In this case in Norway, it's in a town with 3,000 people. Many of them work at the facility, and this miner, and this is the new story that's going to have to emerge to offset policy changes at the federal level, domestically and in other countries. We are using the heat from the stacks to grow hydroponic vegetables for the village and helping fish spawn with a rookery that we're also supporting. So that's how you integrate in with society. That's how you become a good corporate citizen. That's how you stay compliant with the ESG mandates. That's how you're going to mine Bitcoin. So if I were an institution now, I would be very careful in what Bitcoin mining stocks I own. Stay out of the dirty miners. If they say to you they're buying carbon credits, run for the hills.